A very good afternoon, everyone. So, today we'll be discussing 2021 stratigraphic questions. They are also 12 in number. And as I've already told you, when the combined geoscientist examination pattern changed from 2020, like they have introduced 2020 prelims in 2020. So, uske baad they have this changed pattern with each and every year. So, it was the initial years, so iska thoda sa different approach hai, but some things align and we are doing it for the basis of focus on important topics or something, so we'll just do that. Now the first question is, let me just erase all the ink. Yes. So the Permian rock formation of the salt range in Pakistan. So Permian, I've already told you, um, when you have this, northern, northwestern region of India and a whole chain of Hind Kush mountain and all. So that is a Permian age. So there's a salt range in Pakistan that is totally made up of productus limestone. And lithologically different from that, in the Spiti area, we have the productus shale. So while having the same relative age, because मतलब same relative age होने के बावजूद भी क्यों ये अलग अलग है? सीधी सी बात है कि both the rock formation were deposited in same sedimentary basins but were altered later by the different grades of deformation. Second option is both the rock formation were deposited in different sedimentary basins in spite of the same relative age. I have already told you, whenever you have two options and two statements that are somewhat same, you first analyze them, and other you can analyze later, or you can even you can even deduct that from the analyzation, eliminate them. So C option is Pakistan. The Productus limestone was deposited as a vertical succession during sea transgression, while in Spiti area, Productus shale was deposited at later succession. Last option in Spiti area, the Productus shale has been deposited over the Productus limestone, and both the formations belong to different age groups. So analyzing these first two options, so कोई भी चीज जो है अगर वो सेम रिलेटिव एज में हुई है तो मैक्सिमम 100% चांसेस है कि वो डिफरेंट सेडिमेंट्री बेसिस में हुई है, और सीधी सी बात है कि we have such a huge distance between both of them and they have different sedimentary basin type of settings. So B option would be correct one. Yes. As they were not from the same basin, because it implies the C option is कि it implies a later work succession versus vertical, which is not the case here. And the formation belong to the same age but with different basins, not different age groups. Talking about the question number 86. So, in stratigraphic correlation, the homotextual I think I have encountered this term pehle bhi. Homotextual means ki deposited at the same stage of the Earth's evolutionary history. Simple sa fact. Deposited at different geological time, having similar lithological package, bearing same fossil. No, these are not the answer. The answer homotextual simply means कि आपकी जो चीजें हैं वो same stage, deposited at the same stage of the Earth's evolutionary history. Now we have 87 questions. So the Singhbum shear zone is known as, Singhbum is known for the copper, Singhbum copper belt. Not zinc, neither silver nor gold. Only copper is found in Singhbum shear zones. Other might be present, but the significantly copper is present. Now coming to the, let me see if I have, uh, yeah, 88 questions. So the stratigraphic boundary demarcating the Archean rock from the Clospate granite is termed as. So stratigraphic boundary Archean rocks को Clospate granite से जो differentiate करती है वो कौन सी है? That is an Eparchian unconformity. Because why Eparchian? Eparchian is the special boundary that demarcates the both that I've already told. Talking about the this is I guess disconformity. Sorry, non-conformity. So non-conformity is refers to the boundary between the older igneous and metamorphic rock and younger sedimentary rocks. Then disconformity, sorry, non-conformity, and the one we have disconformity. Disconformity is, it refers to the gap in a sedimentary record, and the last one, that is I guess angular unconformity. It implies tilting and erosion before deposition of the new layers. Now we have the 89th question. So the sediments of Dharwar supergroup were deposited over the basement of what? So talking about the 89th question, the Dharwar supergroup is deposited over the Sargur schist and peninsular gneiss complex forming the basement. So our answer would be Sargur schist and peninsular gneiss complex. Talking about the other, that is Marmoset conglomerates तो होगा नहीं, basalt conglomerate नहीं होगा. Will have these peninsular gneiss complex and Sargur schist. Schist and gneiss is there, which means high grade metamorphism have occurred over there in the Dharwar. Now, Chipli Ghat group comprises what? Huge thickness of phyllites, silica, mica schist, high grade metamorphic rock, rich manganese deposit, and garnet silnite schist, termed as condylite rock. This is a very thorough question. So, Chipli Ghat jo hai, it is known for a thick sequence of phyllites, shales, slates, and mica schist. Metamorphism grade is there, but it is bit medium or low. Chipli Ghat is not known for manganese deposit, not characterized by high grade metamorphic rock of plutonic origin, बिकॉज सी हाई ग्रेड मेटामॉर्फिक रॉक होगा तो ग्नाइसिस होगी. यहाँ पे फाइलाइट स्लेट्स और शिस्ट है. नॉट नोन फॉर गार्नेट सिलिमनाइट शिस्ट, दैट इज खॉन्डालाइट्स. सो our answer would be huge thickness of the pyrite slates and mica schist. Now, other thorough question. Vemapelle shales includes shales and limestone belong to what? That belongs to the Papagani. So Papagani is a group where Vempalle shales and limestone is a part of this, and it belongs to the basal group of Kadapa supergroup. It is known for the significant deposits of shale and limestone. Kitsna group is incorrect because it is not associated with Vempalle shales and limestones. Nallamalai group, it is stratigraphically higher and does not include Vempalle shales and limestone. Cheria group is incorrect because it does not contain this formation. So okay, so I'll analyze it in the last. So answer is Papagani. Just remember Papagani belongs to the, Kadapa supergroup. So that might always remain in your brain. Ki, okay, Papagani belongs to Kadapa supergroup and Vempalle shares is a part of Papagani group. Now, which of the following is the characteristic feature of the extrusive and intrusive phase of Malani igneous soot? Malani igneous soot के बारे में पता करना है. So it comprises mainly mafic magmatic activity, which is in the form of numerous dikes. It represents the world's largest example of the felsic magmatism. It is mainly composed of layered structures, and its rocks resembles the Archean basement. Chemical composition considered to be represent the oldest known magmatic activity. As far as I know, it represents the one of the world's largest example of felsic magmatism. Archean is not, no, it does not resemble Archean because it is very young. Archean is very old, so old magmatism to hai hi nahi. It is mainly composed of layered structures. It comprises mainly mafic magmatic activity in form of numerous dikes. So I might have explained it. I've already told you it's predominantly felsic in nature, and it represents the largest felsic magmatic province. Mafic, it's not mafic, it's felsic. Layered structures, it does not primarily consist of layered structures, and I have already told you Melanie igneous suit is younger, and this represents a very older activity. Now the oldest group of Kadapa supergroup is the oldest group of Kadapa supergroup is Papagani only. Papagani is the oldest and it is deposit unconformably over the Archean basement. Suppose this is Archean basement, Archean basement के ऊपर unconformably जो है आपकी पापागानी ग्रुप जो है वो प्रेजेंट है और वही सबसे पुरानी है. नालामलाई is higher than पापागानी, ऊपर होगा इसके. चित्रावती ग्रुप जो है वो younger है पापागानी से, ठीक है. एंड कुर्नूल जो है it lies above the Kadapa supergroup. Now, in 94 question, so Cretaceous rock exposed along the southern tips of the Shillong Plateau have been grouped into, it is grouped into Mahadek Formation. I have told you कि क्रिटेशियस रॉक जो है कुछ साधन स्लोप के लोग एक्सपोज्ड है शिलोंग के किसी प्लेटो पे, उसके ऊपर रिच फॉसिल कंटेंट है, वो महादेव फॉर्मेशन में है. लॉन्ग पा फॉर्मेशन जो है इनकरेक्ट है, कि क्रिटेशियस से या शिलोंग से दूर दूर तक वो नहीं है शिलोंग. It is not related to the Cretaceous rock. Tamliapuram formation, it is found in Kaveri Basin, not in the, Shillong Plateau or something. Latte formation, it belongs to the Jurassic period only, not Cretaceous. Now we have the question on orogeny. So the worldwide orogenic event that took place during Ordovician Silurian period is known as, एज के हिसाब से एक orogeny का इवेंट दे दिया, तो इनमें से वो कौन सा है? दैट इज केल्डोनियन ओरोजेनी. ये इवेंट अकर हुआ था लेट ऑर्डोविसियन में और अर्ली सिल्यूरियन पीरियड्स में. बहुत अच्छा माउंटेन फॉर्मेशन हुआ था यूरोप और नॉर्थ अमेरिका में. हर्सिनियन ओरोजेनी जो है ये पैलेजिक एरा में हुई थी, डेवोनियन से पर्मियन के लिए. कैटालिटिक ओरोजेनी जो है वाइडली ऑर्गेनाइज ओरोजेनी नहीं है, और मेसोनियन भी वाइडली ऑर्गेनाइज नहीं है. बट फॉर द सेक ऑफ नोइंग, जस्ट गूगल इट आउट कि वट फ्रॉम वेयर दिस ओरिजिन इज प्रेजेंट इन विच रीजन एंड इन विच time period it happened, what was the significance of it. Now, last question, I guess. So the linear ophiolitic belt of Ladakh was formed by the consequence of. So there is a linear ophiolitic belt of Ladakh. So suppose this is our India, and this is our, where somewhere we have this Leh Ladakh. So this is the ophiolitic belt of Ladakh, which was formed by the consequence of what? Thick sediment deposition by transgression of Tethys Sea, high rate of erosion of the rising Himalaya due to northward drift of the Indian plain, and placement of the acidic volcanics in the deep sea association of marine sediments. This can't be true because we have the ophiolitic belts. Acidic volcanics कहाँ से आ गया? And placement of basic volcanics in association with deep marine sediments. So let me see what is the answer. D is the answer. Of course, D would be the answer because ऑफेटिक बेल्ट है तो बेसिक वोल्केनिक्स होगा, डीप मरीन सेडिमेंट्स होंगे लद्दाख में। कि आपका ऑफिलाइट्स कहाँ से आता है? डेप्थ से आता है, मरीन से आता है, एंड इट्स वेरी बेसिक, इट्स वेरी basic in nature, and it represents a section of oceanic crust and upper mantle that is emplaced into continental crust, and it is often associated with basic volcanics. So our answer is simple this. So इसमें भी आप देखिए कि चार ऑप्शन है, दो ऑप्शन सिमिलर है, दो में से कोई एक ही आंसर होगा, 100% ऐसा होगा. Now analyzing the whole questions, first question is somewhat related to thorough study. You would have known it, you would have not known it if you have used your little brain and used the elimination method. आप सिंपल सा बेसिक लगाते कि दो अलग अलग जगह है, सेम टाइम के बने हुए हैं, फिर भी अलग अलग क्यों है? क्योंकि जगह अलग थी. सीधी सी बात है. होमोटेक्सियल क्या होता है? वेरी सिंपल क्वेश्चन की सेम स्टेज ऑफ अर्थ एवोल्यूशनरी हिस्ट्री. सिंगम किसके लिए किसके लिए जाना जाता है? कॉपर बेल्ट के लिए. वेरी डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन. उसके बाद आर्किन से क्लोज पेट ग्रेनाइट. इफ यू नो व्हाट इज नॉन कन्फॉर्मिटी, डिसकन्फॉर्मिटी, एंगुलर अनकन्फॉर्मिटी, as well as just a minute, there is this one available. There's this one available.